welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are making a chocolate pound cake, and then we're going to top it out by adding a white chocolate glaze, and I'm going to use these classic white chocolate chips by Ghirardelli. Now this is a recipe that I got from my mom, but my mom got this recipe from an old seasoned church mother. Now y'all know those church mothers could cook. Now granted, she didn't do the white glaze, chocolate glaze on the end. That's just something extra I want to do because y'all know I be trying to do the most, okay? So that's something that I've added. But the ingredients that we're going to use, and also I have my paper here so I won't forget anything or the recipe that was originally written. And I'm going to put the recipe or the ingredients in the description box below, okay? So we're going to use 2 sticks of butter, and these are room temperature. It's unsalted butter. Half a cup of Crisco, and you guys, this is what the Crisco looks like. I've already taken out the half, but it's these little shortening sticks, okay? So when I have to use Crisco, it's easier for me just to buy them like that. And then that way I can just, you know, kind of slice off what I need. 5 eggs, and my eggs have already been cracked, and they too are room temperature. Then we're going to need a ½ teaspoon of baking powder, 3 cups plus 5 tablespoons of cake flour, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And all of that is here, and I mixed it up together, and then I sifted it one time to make sure everything was mixed up well. And this is the ½ cup of cocoa. Again, that's mixed in with the flour. So to make sure we have clarity, I have the baking powder, the flour, the salt, and the cocoa already mixed up here. And then we have 1 1/4 cup of milk. Now normally you use 1 cup, but because we have extra ingredients, this recipe calls for 1 1/4 cup of milk, and this is room temperature as well. And then we need just a little bit of vanilla, okay? Of course, I've thoroughly washed my hands. Y'all don't be in the kitchen with nasty hands, because that's just nasty. Wash them nasty hands. All right, let me bring you closer so I can let you know what we're going to do next. All right, now, so as usual, so I will not have to try to talk over this mixer. We're going to talk you through the first part of what we're going to do, okay? First, I'm taking my 2 sticks of softened butter, and I'm adding them to the mixture, the bowl. You guys, and I just realized I do not have my 3 cups of sugar. Let me grab my sugar. 3 cups of sugar. I was getting ready to start my creaming and realized I had no sugar to cream. Okay, so I've already added my 2 sticks of butter. I'm going to cream the butter with the sugar and the Crisco. Okay, so the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to turn the mixer on first to get the Crisco and the butter mixed up a little bit, and then I'm going to slowly start adding my sugar. Now once I get my sugar incorporated, and then we're going to mix that until it's kind of fluffy, light and fluffy. You definitely want to cream until the sugar gets silent. You don't want to hear little pieces of sugar. So that usually takes me maybe about 10 minutes or 15, just depending on if I want to cream 15 or not, but definitely about 10 minutes. Now once that happens, I'm going to add my eggs. I have 5 eggs. After my butter, sugar, Crisco is creamed, I'm going to add my eggs one at a time, and I'm going to incorporate them very well in between each egg, okay? So I'm just going to turn the mixer on and do that. Now once we get that done, then I'll come back before we start adding the wet and dry ingredients. But you will probably see me adding the first egg and then the last egg, okay? Okay, now that I've mixed my butter, sugar, Crisco, and eggs, now it's time for the dry ingredients and my wet ingredients, which would be my milk. Now, I don't always do this, but for whatever reason, I'm in the mood to do it today, and I just want to show you something else that you can do. I'm going to go on and add my vanilla to my milk, and then that way that's done. So when I'm adding my milk, I won't have to worry about coming back to add my vanilla. I do that sometimes, and like I say, for whatever reason, I'm in the mood to do that today, okay? So I've already added my vanilla. We don't have to worry about that. What happens next is we're going to start with the dry ingredients, and we are going to end with the dry ingredients. But we're going to alternate with the milk. So I'm going to add a little bit of dry, mix that up, and then I'm going to add some milk. And then we're going to come back to the dry ingredients. So just go back and forth, again, making sure to end with the dry ingredients. And this may be basic for some of you guys that really know how to bake and cook, but for those who really don't know how to bake, I'm trying to help the peoples. I'm trying to help everybody, okay? So if you don't need to know all this information, feel free to fast forward, okay? So that's what we're going to do, and then you will see me adding the dry ingredients, and then just see how I incorporate it, not to over mix it, and then you'll see me add the milk, and then the next time you're going to see me finish, and I'm just going to be adding the last amount of the dry ingredients. Alright, you guys, we are all mixed up. Ooh, this looks like chocolate ice cream, which is my favorite. And I forgot to mention to you guys my apron that I have on that I just could not resist. When I was in Walmart the other day, and it's giving me some serious June Cleaver from Leave It to Beaver vibes, and Aunt B from Andy Griffith. Y'all remember them shows? I am telling my age, but I declare it's real Aunt B and June Cleaverish kind of look. I just couldn't resist it. It was just so stinking cute. Okay. So I have already thoroughly sprayed my tube pan with Baker's Joy. I get asked about this pan all the time. It is one piece, and it was handed down to me from my sweet, sweet first mother-in-law that is in heaven now, but I absolutely love it. But I get questioned about it all the time. I was blessed in my lifetime to have two wonderful mother-in-laws. And my dude number one, we're so thankful. Dude number one, aka my husband, if you're new over here. And welcome, by the way, if you are. But my husband's mom, which is my mama too, my mother-in-law, mother-in-law, is still alive. So we are blessed that we still have her with us. Oh, that's a beautiful batter. Okay, my oven has already preheated to 325 degrees. Trying to get it all, y'all. Probably should have used my other spatula. It could have grabbed more of it. But I forgot to switch it out. It's okay. I need to save me a little bit to eat anyway. Y'all already know. Okay. So we have the batter in, and we're just going to try to smooth it around or get it as level as possible. Always shake it. We hit it under the bottom to get rid of the air bubbles. You can also drop it on the counter. Okay. Now we're going to put this in a 325 degree oven that's preheated. For about an hour, 25 minutes. Alright, it's been about an hour and 25 minutes. And look at that beautiful cake. So we're going to send it here to cool for about 10 minutes. And while that's cooling, we're going to work on this chocolate glaze. Alright, it's been 10 minutes and we are flipping. Pretty. So we're going to let it cool some more. And while it's cooling, I'm creating like a double boiler so I can just melt this chocolate I have a little more than a cup of chocolate. I'm going to put about 3 tablespoons of butter in here. Let's see. 3 tablespoons of butter, I guess. About a cup of chocolate. And it's a very generous cup of chocolate.
Y'all, I don't know why the life of me I struggle with melting chocolate on the stove.
So this is what we're going to do. And it's probably because the pound cake don't need nothing on it. But y'all, I be wanting a little bit of something. So we're going to try it and true. We're going to do this little simple glaze. Because this doggone chocolate done got on my nerves. Not working out today. So this is what we're going to do. Try it and true. A little bit of powdered sugar. I'm just using a little bit. Because that's all we need, you guys. I just want to see. I don't like no bald-headed cake or naked cake. That's what I call it. But it's really not necessary for this chocolate pound cake. When the little lady used to make it, the little mother, she didn't have anything on it. But I just want a little bit of glaze on it, y'all. But again, totally not necessary. Because I'm going to tell you, that doggone white chocolate not working out. And I'm doing just a little bit of glaze. Just a little bit. I need to see something drizzling. But again, by all means, just stop at the cake. Y'all, I had somebody ask me. I don't know if it was a subscriber or a viewer, but they wanted to know if anybody in my family was a diabetic. They say, honey, all this sugar and baking and stuff you be doing. And I know it is a terrible disease to have to tend with. But thankfully, no one in my immediate family has diabetes. Prayerfully, we'll keep it that way. But y'all, when I be cooking all these cakes, we don't be eating all this stuff. I mean, I eat a little bit, but the majority of the cake we have to give away because we can't eat all of this. So right now, while I'm out of work, my husband is having a good time taking this cake to all them greedy men he worked with. See y'all, that is just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just look at my chocolate. Y'all tell me. Let me see, I have let me get this pan out of the water. Y'all tell me, why is my chocolate clumping up? That's not looking smooth enough for me. Look. So I'm sick of fooling with it. So we're going to do this right here. This little simple glaze, y'all. It's simple. That's all we're going to do. Not much at all. But somebody please tell me, what am I doing wrong with that chocolate? Me trying to melt that chocolate just gives me a fit. All right, simple powdered sugar glaze for the win. And like I said, this is not the first time I've messed up a bag of chocolate trying to melt it. I just need to go to my cake supplier where I get my cream bouquet from. She has the best little chocolate melts that just melt so easily. So I'm not buying no bags from the grocery store anymore trying to melt. But the little simple glaze works. And again, I know I don't have to have anything on this cake, but I just wanted something. So it wouldn't look like it was naked. Okay, we're going to taste some chocolate pound cake. Chocolate. Life is like a box of chocolates. That's what Forrest Gump said. Life is like a box of chocolates. Chocolate pound cake.
I never had a chocolate pound cake.
For real? For real?
had a chocolate pancake.
Well, you want me to taste it first?
Mm-hmm.
And we don't have to take it from you.
What it tastes like?
It's chocolatey. Mm-hmm.
Is it too rich?
I don't know. It just depends on what kind of mood you in. I wouldn't. It's like this. It's light and airy. Does that make sense, y'all? Look at y'all. Does that make sense? It's not real chocolatey, I don't think.
It don't have no weight to it.
I know. That's why I said it's like it's light and airy.
It's a cotton candy chip cake.
What you mean? Oh, because it's kind of fluffy like the.
Yeah.
It really is. It's airy. That's the only way I know how to describe it. It's good. I was trying to put a white chocolate glaze on her. I jacked that chocolate up. That's that grocery store chocolate. I need to get the chocolate from Miss Lou. Because every time I try to melt that chocolate, I mess it up. Now, really, it doesn't.
It's like.
It doesn't really have a. Most people don't make it with a glaze, but I don't like a naked cake. I like to have something drizzled on it. So.
It's like it's not heavy. It's almost like.
It's like we say, it's light and airy.
I guess. It's like a person you can eat a lot and don't have to worry about picking up no weight because it ain't got nothing. I don't know. It's
No, it ain't that. That's a show. Another piece. So you taking most of it to work with you tomorrow to give away?
I mean, really, it is.
It is.
It's different. I can't put a finger on what it is.
It's light and it's fluffy.
We eat a fluffy cake.
It's good though.
Give me an obese cake. I want a heavy one.
Whatever.
It's good, but it's just like it's like a cotton candy cake.
Don't say cotton. When you say cotton candy, I think about all them different colors. But it's just light and fluffy.
Yeah, it's like
that.
it's like it just dissolves in your mouth.
Okay, well you guys, it's wonderful.
Good.
Try to redeem myself with trying to be all fancy with the Ghirardelli chocolate, but epic fail. But it's okay.
I wish I could have seen that.
I showed it to him. I said, look, I done messed up a whole bag of chocolate, but like I said with my banana pudding cake, it be like that in the kitchen sometimes. It's all right. Now, I really could have put that on there and they would have never known that wasn't a chocolate. But no, I got to tell the people this ain't no chocolate because I couldn't get the chocolate to work right.
This is the strangest doggone thing in the world.
Is it?
It's good, but it's like it's
I've not made it in a long time. I actually got the recipe from Mama. And she got it from a church mother. Don't that seem like a church mother cake?
Like it
When you having the what's that? When the homecoming Sundays when everybody eating. The mothers be bringing them cakes. Anywho, okay, you guys. Well, you all, thank y'all so much for watching.
This is really different.
Your co-worker's gonna enjoy it tomorrow.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. It's different.
Does it taste rich to you? Because I know you don't like stuff that's really, really rich. It's not really rich, is it?
Don't taste.
But it's chocolatey.
I can't figure this out. I mean, for real, I can't.
Maybe like chocolate milk.
I didn't drink chocolate milk.
Oh. Anywho, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching. What you got to tell them to do?
Shake something.
Subscribe. Shake something is turning on the notification bell. So we got the what, baby?
Shake something. Just shake something. Just shake something. Just
Shake something. Just shake something. Just shake something. We already look forward to you. Y'all, we've not even eaten dinner yet. We still here eating cake. Oh, Lord. We already look forward to you all joining us again next time.
It's like a cake you eat with coffee.
Oh, okay.
It really is. Like
Okay.
you
Well, you don't drink coffee either.
I don't.
Bye. You don't drink. You're not a coffee drinker, babe.
Right. But it
Well,
just,
when you figure it out, you let me know. But it's good.
oh, it's good.
It's delicious.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Somebody say you the taste tester.
It's like you gotta eat a lot of it.
You the taste tester. Oh, you sloppy.
Sorry.
Bye, y'all.
Leave me alone, people. Stay in my house.
Bye, y'all. y'all. We got to go on that note. It's so good you slimy, babe.